Everybody, I'm Eating Things and you're watching Less Than Rhetorical, and a brand new patch notes for Rainbow Six Siege just came out today. Year 9, Season 3.3. We don't always get a point 3 for patch notes. Sometimes we just get like a 0.1 and a 0.2. Sometimes just a 0.1, it seems like. But I'm excited to see what's in here, and I'm opening this up. I've scanned through the notes. I'll be honest with you. I just scanned through them, and I am excited. I think there's some pretty great changes in here. There's one change in particular that I'm over the moon about, and I want to talk to you about that here in a few minutes. But before we get into that, let's look down at the balancing matrix for the top operator, win percentage, and bans. We'll take a look at where the operators are. And just in general, when I just look at this off the top, without even looking at specific operators, attack's really struggling. Like, I feel like from an attack perspective, there's just a lot of things that are not going right. So it's a little bit different on PC than on console. Look at PC. Look at Monty. In fact, hold on here. We're gonna pause this as soon as it comes around to PC here. PC then on console. Look at PC. All right. Can we pause it? If I click on it, does it pause? Okay. Oh. All right. How do you pause it? Right click maybe. Oh, it says loop, and we'll just take the loop off. Here we go. Of course. Can we move it forward? Can we get there we go. All right, let's just stop the loop for a second and take a look at PC. So Monty is way up here at the top. Have you ever just wanted to throw your computer out the window? Some days. Okay, loop. Okay, there's a way to do this. There's a way to pause this. We're just gonna have to figure it out here. Okay, this is rotten. All right. Maybe undo the loop. How about just hit refresh? How about we just do that? Now let's see if we can just pause it like this. All right. So, all right. I'm gonna throw my computer out the window now. This is horrible for when you go online to show people something and then this happens. So we're doing a new direction now. Refresh. Take a screenshot. Okay. And all right. Well, I really want, mind you, I've not looked at this yet. Okay, so, okay, we're just gonna do this. And this. All right, now we've got something to look at for just a second. So taking a look at Monty is way up here in win percentage. I'm surprised his pick rate is not a little bit higher, but definitely something that, you know, you could look at this and say, all right, this is a pretty high win percentage for a shield operator. So the buffs that they did to the shields definitely made a difference. Same for Blitz, we're pretty high up here. Fuse Fuse is a little below the line, kind of stuck in the clump here. So Fuse really hasn't moved that much. Notice Sense. Sense is way down here at the bottom. She's still struggling to exist in this meta from PC. Everybody loves Ashe, and so we're all playing her because we love her. I think that's great. Ubisoft may not like that, but I think that's great. Ace definitely is taking #1 spot from a hard breaching perspective, as well he should with his current loadout. Boy, wouldn't it be like wouldn't it be really stinky with Ace if they were to take away one Selma? I mean, like something like that would just take him and put him right back in the group, I think. You'd really have to be intentional about where you use your hard breaching tools with Ace. You might even have to bring 2 hard breachers on a map. But anyway, who knows? Who knows what they'll do from a nerf perspective. Finka doing well, as always. Thatcher doing well. But we're not as concerned with PC, boys. We want to see console. So let's take a look at console. We got to wait for it to load here. And I'm kind of excited about where this is in console. So let's do the same thing here. We'll just grab a quick screenshot. And we'll make that big. Scroll down. So from an attacking perspective, very flattened out on console. You've got Gridlock seeing some good wins. You got all these operators up here. They're seeing nice win percentage, but most of the operators are way down here. Boy, I didn't realize this. Look at Zero on console. Zero's really not performing well. Blackbeard is obviously trash. Sense is even worse. Like the win percentage on Sense is just so low. Yeah, I mean, this right here tells me it doesn't even justify bringing Sense. Deimos. Yeah, interesting. Okay. All right. Jackal really not doing very well, even though the presence has increased. We're loving Ashe. We're loving Ace. This is surprising to me. I would have thought that Dokkaebi would be actually a lot higher, and Buck would have been a lot higher as well, but they're actually losing operators despite their popularity. I think that's just kind of showing where attack is at right now. I don't think there's any one operator except Monty, which is right here, that stands out as giving you the best chance to win every round. I just don't think there's an operator that really stands out here on the attack side. So something that's got to be changed at some point. Ubisoft's got to deal with the problem between defense and attack. Let's take a look at the win percentage for the defenders now. This is PC. We're doing PC first. Capcan still way up there. So this is has been the issue for a while because of the rush meta. I think we've moved a little bit away from the rush meta, but Capcan's still performing very well. Legion, same thing, performing very well, but high pick rate. Doc is the #1 operator on defense for pick and actually performing quite well as well, which tells you we're in kind of a gun skill meta. Less utility based. The barbed wire really does help though. Valkyrie. Okay, so if you're looking for operators to play on PC, Valkyrie, Capcan, Legion, Doc, Frost. Frost is still performing very well, despite the not being picked so much. Tachanka, on the other hand, and yeah, not doing too well. Same with Clash. Clash has her moments, but yeah, not really winning a lot of rounds with those on PC. All right, let's take a look at console. From console's perspective, wow, Doc's way out there. I didn't realize this. Vigil's actually losing a lot of rounds despite the Boss G. That's it's interesting. The popularity is not really paying off for Vigil. That's interesting. Capcan's way up here. Frost way up here. Rook way up here. Malusi. If you're not playing Malusi these days, you probably want to play some Malusi. Really good. This is a problem. That, my friends, is Smoke. Wow. Smoke is at the bottom of the chart. I'm just shocked. Despite how popular that operator is on console, just he's trash. I've been trying to play some Smoke recently. I see some value. Smoke's got a great loadout, but it's criminal what they've done to the shotgun. It just isn't worth anything anymore. I just can't. Yeah. What Smoke needs is his shield. He needs his shield so that he can be back in play in, various different scenarios. Where Smoke Jaeger play can come back. That is what Smoke needs. Right now, Jaeger doesn't have a shield. Smoke doesn't have a shield. So if you pick Smoke and Jaeger, or Smoke, Jaeger, and Wamai, there's no shield to help out. And so between the three of them, you're just kind of like, well, you're going to have to get a third operator in that mix in order to play with a shield. Like Ella or something like that. If you're going to get a third operator, you might as well just not bring Smoke. And so his presence is low, and his effectiveness is just low. I think they need to give him back the shield. Bring him back into balance. They didn't need to take it away to begin with. All right. Let's go see the ban rates. So, Dokkaebi and Monty and Jackal. Jackal and Monty and Dokkaebi. Okay, so those are the top three bans with some Thatcher, Ying, and Blitz occasionally coming in there. I see some strategic bans like Brava and Deimos, maybe for some roaming and some utility usage. Interesting. All right, and from a defender perspective, it's always Fenrir and Mira. Valkyrie's kind of fallen off. Capcan and Fenrir and Mira. Yeah, those are the major bans, which I think you've seen that a lot. Okay, a word about ballistic shields. Now we get into the operator notes here, or the balancing notes. Let's see what they are planning. Oh, look. They're happy with the overall performance of shields. However, they don't want them to become overly oppressive. So they're going to, in Year 9, Season 4, they're going to reinforce their support role. I realize this video is going very long, so I'm going to have to speed up through here. So essentially, they're going to nerf shields in the next season. Yana. All right, we're just going to go through these quickly. Yana getting a cooldown reduction. So normally it takes 30 seconds for her replicator to come back. Doesn't really give you a lot of time to use it. They're reducing it to 20 seconds. Fantastic change for Yana. Jackal. Jackal is when you get shot when you're using your visor, it gives you some distortion and you can't see clearly. They're removing that so that you can play clearly when you get shot with the visor. Good quality of life change. They say it's not really a buff. I don't know. It's kind of a buff. We'll see. He gets banned all the time anyway, so what difference does it make? Callie, who's kind of useless in the current meta. I think maybe she has some usage. They're adding smoke grenades to try to make her a little more viable. Not really going to do much, I don't think. At that point, why don't you just bring glass? Then you can shoot through the smoke. This here is the big change. This is the change everybody should be excited about. Mozzie's ability to capture 3 drones is already quite significant, potentially making him the more effective than Valkyrie. However, This potential is rarely realized due to drones being destroyed or the difficulty in quickly securing captures, which can make him feel less impactful than Mute. To make this potential more achievable, we have increased his resources. We also aim to encourage more active drone hunting. With only 3 pests, there's limited flexibility between pre-placing them and keeping them for future use. We hope that additional resources will provide more flexibility, making him interact more with his gadget during the action phase. Here it is. Additionally, the impact grenades will enhance his mobility, enabling him to roam the map faster, more effectively, using the intel gathered from his captured drones. Mozzie is back, folks. Mozzie is back. 4 pests, and now he has impact grenades. I am totally roaming with Mozzie. Totally gonna do it. That is incredible. 0. Basically, they're just giving 0 6 of his launchers now instead of 4 because they get shot pretty easily. I don't know. I don't really think. I mean, it could be good. Could be good. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. Could be overpowered. Sophia, getting breach charges taken away and being given hard breach charges. And let's see, down here at the bottom, weapon balancing, the CSRX 300, the sniper rifle, the Cali sniper rifle, they're reducing the bullet tracers time period from 2 seconds to 1 second, so you can't see them as easily and know where she's shooting from. And then they're reducing the size by 75%. So that's it. That is the total balancing changes for Year 9 Season 3. Come check me out on Twitch in my stream on Wednesday nights. Although this Wednesday I may not be playing Rainbow Six Siege. I will admit I've been a little burnt out on Siege recently. So we'll see how things go. Might be playing some Call of Duty Wednesday nights, so be looking for some fun one way or the other. And thank you very much. If you hit that like and subscribe button for this video, that'd be great. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay positive out there. Peace.